Centering breath. You have to keep that in.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Redemption with Jaden. We are back for round 2 of spoilers with Emma and Jaden. Welcome back, Emma.
Thanks. Back by popular demand.
She came back. We're going to be reviewing more of these spoilers from Roots 2, and I guess there are a couple of the national promo spoilers in here too, as you can see. So we're going to be taking a look at those. Hopefully we're going a little bit faster than last time.
It's not a hopefully situation. This isn't going to be another 2 hours. It can't be.
Yep. We're going to be speeding it up just a little bit as we're going through as we're going through these cards, and just giving a quick look, a little power rating from Emma from her vast redemption.
Oh, I forgot about that part. No. I just wanted to talk about the art again.
Well, a little bit of both. But as always, before we get into that, I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors over here at Your Turn Games. They are, we're happy to be partnered with them as they support this content and other content like it. So shout out to them, and if you have any redemption needs, feel free to head on over to yourturngames.biz and pick those up. But now we're going to be going into our regular spoiler review mode here, which is something I forgot to do at the beginning of the last video. So we're starting it off right here, learning as we get into part 2 of the Roots 2 spoilers. So here we have Cherubim, a 4/4 silver.
Good guy, hero.
There we go. Good guy. It says, look at opponent's hand. Mm-hmm. Top deck all evil dominance.
Mm-hmm. Which are good ones. I mean, they're not, but they're good cards.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Strong. May ban to a green prophet, a clay priest, or cherubim.
Mm-hmm. So the first thing that I was going to tell you before, and I held myself back from saying, is I was squinting at it a little bit, or I saw it from seeing it on the tiny screen, thought those 2 flaming orbs were meatballs. That was my first impression.
That's fair.
Yeah. And that they were wearing turtle shells as their little loincloth situations there.
They do kind of have a little turtle shell pattern, yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I forgot every part of how my rating system worked since the last time. I didn't even watch the full video back. I was I lived it already. I can't do it. I watched me roast you at the beginning, and then I kind of lost interest.
Mm-hmm. That's understandable.
Uh-huh. I mean, it looks kind of like a volcano situation, and volcanoes are powerful, but the numbers are low because they go up to 10 more than that, 9 more than that. I was thinking of the stupid joke. I'm not gonna say it. I have to say it now. I was thinking of Leviathan 2.0, which is my new card design coming at you.
Yep.
Late July 2028.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be
time.
Yeah. It's in its first drafts.
Okay.
Anyway,
You ready? Nationals 2028.
I won't be there, but Leviathan 2 will. Okay. The clay priest isn't a priest that's made out of clay. That's the color of the card.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
I feel what does it just do the same thing if it's banded to another cherubim?
So there are other versions of cherubim that do slightly different things.
Okay.
So if you have a bunch of them, you can do all the different things that they do.
Okay. I think I'm gonna put this one at a 4.
Okay.
Of how I think power level.
So that's, I would say, fairly reasonable. So this is a reprint of the, not the original Cherubim, but the like second printed Cherubim, which did almost the exact same thing, except it banded to a Teal Priest, because priests were originally in the Teal Brigade.
Okay.
They got rid of the Teal Brigade, so now they're in clay.
Mm-hmm.
And so this one is one that's kind of been around. People are used to it, and nothing super special about it, but it has a good. It fits well in some themes just because it has a very broad band ability. There are lots of prophets, lots of priests. If you want to use more cherubims, you can, and then hand information is always good.
Mm-hmm.
I would say 4 is probably reasonable.
It's because I'm an expert.
Yep, exactly. Mm-hmm. And you just
all that stuff about not remembering my rating system, made that up. Pranked ya. I was so dumb. I'm not ready to be. I'm not ready to be filmed.
All right. We can go on to the next one here. Elijah's mantles. This is an artifact.
Shout out Elijah.
Yes, and your mantle.
Was he? Were you named Elijah? I'm just talking to Elijah right now. Everybody else, stop listening. Were you named just because of the game? Be honest. Joe, be honest. Now I'm also talking to Joe. Okay, keep going. I expect an answer by the following Sunday, and this is released.
I mean, I don't know if Joe, he might have known about the game at that point, or like early on, but
he wasn't converted
yet.
He
didn't really play.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't really play until we started going to ECC.
Okay.
Shortly after that. Okay, you may exchange a card from hand with a single brigade OT green hero from deck, reserve, or discard pile.
Okay.
The green heroes are often prophets.
Uh-huh.
Especially if they're single brigade in Old Testament. So basically, this just means that you can take any card from your hand, swap it with a dude from a few different locations.
Yeah, and from the discard is good.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's not that good though. But okay. That is, you almost gave me something, and then you threw me off intentionally, and we'll talk about it later. There's not going to be a part 3, because we have to. You're fine. Stop it.
Because we have to what?
Well, because we have to get through all of these.
That would be more eventually.
I'm talking too much. What? Sorry. Let me take that again. Wow, that's super exciting. I'm really glad for all of these things. Well, I'm like, I forgot about my frustration with the power system or the ranking, because they're all in the middle. So I'm just kind of like 4 through 7, and that's what I got.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with straight up middle of the road 5. Also, it's just a blanket on the card.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I haven't really thought about this one at all. I mean, I haven't looked at these too much either, other than seeing them when they're spoiled. I think I would go a little lower on this one.
Okay.
Just because the artifact, you only get 1 slot for activating your artifacts.
Oh, yeah, and why would you do this one over any of the ones we talked about last time? Sorry, Elijah.
Yeah. I don't know which ones we even talked about last time.
There were better ones, I think.
Maybe. Yeah. And so I think that this could be useful in consistency. Like if you just got one plan, you want a specific single brigade OT green hero, which there are multiple good ones of, like Jeremiah is a big one right now. And you want to make sure that you can keep on getting him. Right now, Ezekiel is really good, especially, and also with the Watchmen. So getting those consistently early is pretty good. And the late game, helping to get them back. But there are also other ways to do that wouldn't take your artifact slot. So it's tough to say for sure. But I can see that there being some decks where you'd want to use it. So maybe 3 or 4.
Okay.
All right, this next one I think you'll like.
Yeah! Women! Finally!
So this is the national participation promo for this year.
Woot.
So it's not in the new set, but if you attend nationals, for each category you play in, you will receive one of these promos. This is Ruth the Retainer, 3/9 white hero. Negate evil characters. If alone, you may choose a human to block. Cannot be negated.
That's good.
How good?
I don't know. I like the full art ones.
Yeah.
That's cool.
A lot of promos, most promos have that
Bonus,
treatment.
yeah, bonus points in my book just because of the running jokes we have about Ruth and Boaz. That sounded weirder than it is.
Now I feel like we have to explain it in order to.
When we were okay, I will explain it, and then you'll explain it wrong. So when you're gonna try and correct me, and it's not wrong. So when we were first talking of like not in a relationship, but like clearly interested, one night he texted and was like, after
morning.
No,
Thank you.
no,
What?
no. I remember it because I know these things. You don't remember these things.
Fine.
Because I sent it to Sydney. That's how I remember. It was like 10 p.m. and he had sent one message and then he sent another one 13 minutes later. And I remember this because Sydney and I talked about it.
We don't need these many details.
Do you want me to go again or not?
Keep going.
And he was like, oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to tell you, I was studying the book of Ruth earlier and
Reading.
and I was just like really thinking about you. In that's not what happened. He was like, I was doing my Bible study in Spanish, in the book of Ruth.
Just reading. Again. Bible in a year plan. Happened to be in Ruth.
Sure.
Happened to just get a bilingual Bible recently.
Mm-hmm. Whatever, you gotta tell yourself.
Continue.
And he was joking about the Spanish translations of Ruth and Boaz, and naturally I screenshotted it and sent it to my roommate, and I'm like, why is this man talking to me about Ruth and Boaz? We've been talking for 2 weeks.
Because the Spanish translation translates Boaz to just Booz, which looks like booze, because it's just Booz. And this is a family-friendly channel, so if you don't know what booze is, don't look it up. But it's just alcohol. That's fine. Mm-hmm. But I just thought that was funny, and that was my fun Bible fact for the day.
Mm-hmm. And you did that for 2 days and then stopped doing it forever.
Well, yeah. It's because you kind of run out when you're just reading a little bit each day. I don't know.
Really, moral of the story, he's obsessed with me. Go Ruth. Anyway. Can she negate multiple characters at a time?
Yep, all evil characters.
Okay, go Ruth.
Mm-hmm.
Low numbers though. Really, I don't know anything about that, so I'm just gonna ignore what all of the numbers say. Hold on, you may choose a... We already read all of this. I said it was gonna be shorter, and now I'm chatty again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put Ruth at a 7 because she's perfect, and I love her.
That I would maybe even put her higher. Like, to be honest, I think this card.
This is very exciting.
Is quite good. The ability to choose a human to block, or like basically like choose an evil character to block, is quite strong because it kind of.
So negating and blocking is different?
So you negate them means their ability doesn't work.
Right.
And then choosing them to block basically just means that your opponent has to use that character to try to defend your attack. And
so you're choosing it to block you.
Yep.
Okay.
So Ruth is coming out. I'm trying to rescue a lost soul. Stopping your evil character abilities from working,
mm-hmm.
and then I get to choose one of them to block.
Okay.
And by doing that,
so you can pick a dumb one.
Right. You just pick whatever their worst one is.
And it's 3/9 because the verse is 3/9.
There's also that, yeah.
That's great. This is a good card. 10 out of 10 card.
I would say 8 or 9, probably on power level. I think she unlocks some good like mono white strategies where you've got David Hart after God, maybe Daniel the Treasured in there too to have more of the choose the blocker type effects. The only like drawback that she has compared to some other like choose the blocker characters is that she says if alone, so you can't like put her at the end of a band or something and then choose her to block. So if she's out there with Boaz, she's just negating evil characters, which is still decent, but yeah, not not her fullest potential, which is strange. But cannot be negated is also very good on this this type of ability because that means that as soon as you choose a character to block, if they try to negate it, it's not gonna work. Yep. Exactly. You can do that to your opponent.
I'm gonna be so good at this game whenever Mercy is 40, I'll play. She decided that, and I said I will go with you. Oh, speaking of grain, because Ruth had grain. Oh, sure. We weren't speaking of grain.
No, we were looking at it though. No.
Looking at
grain. So
can we just like start the whole video over at this point?
No.
Okay.
I don't think you want to do that.
No.
So this is, if you remember last time, we looked at a card called Goods Recovered.
Nope.
It was a purple good enhancement.
I don't remember that at all.
It was a purple good enhancement.
Hey, but it's Joseph.
And it did kind of the same thing.
I just wrote a skit about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, look at a hand.
So look at a hand you may top deck or take if you have attacked this turn, a blue card from deck or reserve. So if you're playing it before you attack before your attack, then you just get to put a card on top of your deck. Okay. If you play it during or after your attack, then you just get to straight up take it. So, but because we already like looked at and evaluated the same card except in purple, because it's part of a cycle where there's like one of these in each brigade, then we don't have to really go into it too much here. But you can give your thoughts on the appearance.
Great. Because that just... none of that processed. I'm so deeply sorry.
I just told you that we didn't have to look at it, so you could have just been like, oh yeah, I get it completely, and then wouldn't have had to say anything.
Sorry. Oh yeah, I get it completely. That's 100% understand. Cool. Yep, looks nice. I like his hat. I wish it was I kind of wish it was the flowy one of the... I don't know how accurate that would be, but you know the Egypt hats.
The whole Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat one he's got in there, yeah.
Well, yeah. Just say cool card and move on. I think.
Okay.
I don't know.
Fair enough.
The guys are there. It's like he's not really selling the grain. They're more like begging than buying the grain. I feel. I see no grain on this card.
Yeah, well, it's probably not like a store kind of thing where, the grain store is just like, all right, never mind.
I am Joseph. Ew, what is wrong with that thing? I don't like that at all.
Well, they're the unclean animals, I guess.
Yeah, that's icky. The cow is all right. The cow looks properly. The little cow. Yeah.
This one here?
That one's good.
What about this like tiny antelope looking thing?
It looks like okay, so from where I am, the leopard tail is small and I think that's the leopard tail, but it looks like it has a like a yucky tongue. Yeah. Don't like it.
So this is the clay version of that cycle.
Okay.
So
of grain buying.
Yep.
Cool.
And goods recovered. And I think the next one or few are probably that too. So this is Goat Faith, remember?
Goat Faith, yeah.
Before we started recording, she just saw the name. It's like Goat Faith.
Hey, no, I said I thought it was Goat Faith. Well, I realized it before I said it out loud.
Okay.
Every so often, I think before I speak.
Yeah. Yep. Anyway, just gonna leave that there. So
where's your Nerf gonna get?
Here's the lady.
Hello, lady.
Let's see. Her daughter was healed at once. Which story is this? Matthew 15.
It's in Matthew 15.
No, I can't think of it, and it's making me upset. But I think
I
we're
know
okay
where to
with
find it if you want to.
we could look it up, but that's okay.
We don't
That'll
got
be
time.
for your own Bible study. You can teach me in the comments. Floating axe head.
Why call it floating axe head if the primary art is the hand? That's my number one critique
Well,
there.
there's
I see it.
then
I see it's there. But it's like...
could have zoomed out a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, just like...
I guess.
A little bit back. Is this the same thing?
Yep.
It is.
The green version.
Cool.
One thing I should maybe
Why...
mention about the gold version, though.
Okay.
Is that one of my favorite cards, maybe my favorite card in the game, is Jeshua the Restorer. I think I maybe mentioned this last time.
Did.
Yeah, where he lets you draw whatever you top deck.
Right.
Basically, if it's a good card, and he's gold. So
okay.
That one kind of fits that theme well.
Yep.
The green could fit well in there too. There are some decent green heroes that have now worked into that theme. And then Angelic Guidance. This was kind of the original one that all of this cycle was based off of, which was just look at a hand, you can take a silver card from your deck.
Got it.
So it was a little limited in the locations you could go to, but it was always silver card. And notably for the people, silver card means that you could take a silver sight as well, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a good card. And I guess notably also for Great Faith specifically, because it just says a gold card, you could take an evil gold card, because there is Evil Gold Brigade and Good Gold Brigade. Yeah, they have since retired Evil Gold Brigade, but there are still...
Gold isn't for bad guys.
Yeah. Just for
words of wisdom.
So yeah, if you make like a gold deck, then you could play Great Faith to go grab an evil card too. And then Visions, I think this is the last one in the cycle. Good old Daniel card, which is kind of nice. Getting more utility in Daniel. They really need it right now. They don't. Daniel's a pretty good offense, but
I knew that.
Yep. I don't actually know if this is good enough to play in a Daniel deck though. Just because there's already so much stuff that goes and gets what they need. But it's just another consistency piece if you need it. Maybe you could take out like Love Righteousness for this one. Maybe. All right. Breaking the Covenant.
Don't want to do that.
A brown evil enhancement. 5/1 are the numbers. Negate and discard an artifact or a good enhancement. Discard all cards that share a book with that card.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I like that.
Uh-huh.
I want to know what he's doing that's breaking the covenant, other than the person in the front there looks kind of scandalized, so maybe he's just screaming obscenities or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Gonna have to read Ezekiel 16, I guess.
I guess, yeah. I also briefly thought, I'm just adding to my... I feel like I'm really coming off as not all that smart in this part, but I did think that the chariot in the background was a little ice cream cart because of the umbrella. I was like, oh, nice that they have ice cream at least. So I need to only make smart comments from this point forward.
Maybe you're just thinking about the fact that there's ice cream in the freezer that we'll probably have after this.
That's how he's really getting me to do it. He's like, you can have the Ben and Jerry's after we record the video. Yeah, it's a cool card. I feel like this is another good one, and I don't think it's as good as Ruth because shout out Ruth. I really wanted to do just like it, and then I did it, and that's still dumb. I feel like, well, knowing Ruth is 8.5, because you said 8 or 9, so I'm
Sure.
going solidly in the middle there.
Yep.
I think I would do this one 7.5.
Okay.
Oh, but it can be negated though,
True.
so I take it down, just a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see it being a 7. The problem is that it really depends on the meta, like how many people are playing like a Daniel deck where a lot of your cards are going to be Daniel, or how many people are going to be playing more variety in their decks. Like there are certain themes that have a lot of the same book, and certain themes that are spread across multiple books. Like the post-exilic theme is one of my favorites, but
Naturally.
they've got dudes from Nehemiah, Ezra, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi, so they're kind of spread out. But if you're playing against a Daniel deck or a Joshua offense or an Exodus offense,
And just wipe them out.
yeah, you could do some serious damage here, and this is good because it works in special initiative, which means that if they're trying to get rid of you with a good enhancement, you can stop it with this and then potentially take them out as well. And also taking out pesky artifacts can be nice. You also might hit some of your own stuff though, depending on what you need to negate. So
all cards, not their cards.
right, yeah.
What?
So if you discard their Ezekiel, or well, I guess it has to be a good enhancement. If you negate and discard their Furnace of God's Wrath, which is an Ezekiel card, then
do you have all of those up there in your brain?
There's a lot. Then it would also discard itself.
Okay.
Kind of funny. I mean, wouldn't really do much except for make it more difficult for your opponent to negate it, I suppose. So, I don't mind 7, maybe 6, but yeah.
Yeah, 6 or 7 is good.
Anyways, this is another Nationals promo. This is a card that's
cool.
Currently in existence, but this is just a new version of it, the kind of fancy version of it that's full art. Has this cool Picasso art.
I really, really like it.
Which John Hendricks was not a fan of.
What?
So
John.
Yep.
Come on.
You guys can have beef or whatever. So this is the second place promo.
Or whatever.
So if you place second in any category at Nationals or it gets second in R and RS, you will receive one of these promos.
Nice.
Yep.
I like that one.
Yeah, so I don't think we really need to review it because it's not really a new card. But negating opponent's banned abilities, generally decent, especially on a Lost Soul because it's just kind of always active once you have it out.
Okay, so for my reference, where would you put that on a power scale?
Where would I put
Just the blanket negate opponent's banned abilities. Like that one thing.
As far as Lost Souls go, I think it probably is about a 6.
Okay.
Because I think there are other Lost Souls that you can use that give you more value when you draw them.
Okay.
But there are certain decks where you'd want to use this, especially if you're using a lot of other New Testament Lost Souls. If you have a lot of cards that work good against lone characters, that aren't, you don't want them to ban because then against a lone character, you can do more damage or be more effective. So there's some places for it.
Next.
Hey, you asked. All right, Widow of a Prophet.
She's got scary nails.
This is a reprint of a character that was originally just called Widow.
Ooh.
Yeah. But
we got more background.
Got more specific here. Yeah.
Nice.
She's a 3/3 green hero. She used to be purple. Says you may draw 2, paralyze all evil characters with strength 8 or greater in territories this turn. So it's kind of fun because this is a throwback. Because her original ability was that she couldn't be blocked by characters with, was it strength or toughness 8 or greater? And so that.
So instead, she blocks all of them.
Well, now she paralyzes them, so she kind of has the same ability, but they changed the way that the original ability works a little bit, so they couldn't quite do it the exact same.
Got it.
But she was kind of a very strong hero for a long time, just because there were a lot of people that used like big evil characters in their defenses, and not very many small ones because they weren't as efficient. They had to use more cards.
Yeah.
So.
Why use more card when 2 card do trick?
Exactly. So what do you think?
Oh, okay. That was it. I thought there was gonna be more. I mean, I feel like she's good. Like that sounds good to me. I'm just gonna choose, for my own sake, of I don't need to be right. I don't need to be right when I'm guessing.
Very true. Yep.
Because in my mind, I have to win this, but I really don't. There's nothing to win other than the ice cream, and I'm gonna get that anyway. So, I mean, again, I mean, being you, it's like, well, this again depends on the situation, because if they don't have anything 8 or greater, then it's not gonna do a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
But in the event that they do, I think overall, as something to be in the deck, it would be at a 6, like slightly above normal, but you don't know, and you can kind of guess that people are going to have higher strength enemies.
Sure. I'm thinking that maybe I oversold the original one a little bit, and because now it's maybe not as good as what she used to do, but she also gets to draw 2 cards now, which is a good ability, so that's strong there, but maybe more like a 3 or 4.
Okay.
Like, not.
I was gonna go with 3 because she had the 3s, and I was like, no, Emma, that's stupid. But really, I should.
Trust your instincts.
Uh-huh.
She's not something that I would really expect to see in a whole lot of constructed decks. Taking Egypt's Wealth.
As you should.
White good enhancement. Mm-hmm. You may look at opponent's hand, take a card, except a dominant, regardless of protect abilities.
Ooh.
So, your card becomes my card.
No, you don't have that one.
But I could.
No. You don't play the Egypt ones. Looking at the hand. Now I feel like I'm taking your lingo. Like, yeah, that's always good. Take a card. Feel like I'm going 5 leaning up.
Okay.
Because it's like, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. It's fine. Just take the stuff. Yeah, take it.
Oh, because it's taking the... I get to take the card because it's taking the...
Uh-huh. I don't think anybody would have thought that you didn't get that right away until just now.
I realized it as I started reacting.
Uh-huh. So, I think I really like this card as far as like what it does. Like I like hand information. Mm-hmm. Getting to take cards regardless of protect abilities is kind of fun, and you have the flexibility of getting to take whatever you want. So it can be a good card, it can be an evil card, but it's just a lot of times they won't have more than one answer to what you're doing. And if they don't have something that you care about, then you can take whatever you think they want the most for their own situation. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't win you the battle directly,
right?
And it doesn't have any additional strength to it, which is the first number there, the 0. But it does have 6 toughness, which basically just helps you to not necessarily lose the battle, but you're not necessarily going to win the battle. So if they don't have something that you can use, then it's not going to really advance your battle state or whatever. But I think it's a fun card that can clear the way for other things that you want to do. So I think your instincts are correct, where I would probably put it at about a 5 leaning up, because it's by itself good but not great. I like it though.
I feel bad because I have been starting to yawn whenever you talk for an extended period of time, and I promise it's not because I'm bored, I'm just tired. But I feel like every time you start, and it's just that time when I happen to yawn.
That's okay. They're all doing it too. So,
thank you, people.
The Golden Lampstand. It's an artifact. Negate toss abilities. Restrict evil dominance. Cannot be negated.
Okay.
I'm sure that you don't know what a toss ability is.
Nope. No idea.
So,
just thinking of the Lord of the Rings quote.
Toss me. Have to toss me. It is a tabernacle and a temple artifact, which means it can be activated in a temple or the tabernacle.
6. That's my guess.
Sure. Yeah, we could go with that. I mean, like it's a little bit situational. Toss abilities aren't super popular, but they are very strong. It basically just means that instead of your enhancement doing what you want it to do, you're going to have to just discard it, decrease an opposing character by the strength of the enhancement.
Okay. Which
doesn't necessarily matter. It just means that your enhancement's not going to work, even if it's like cannot be negated or something like that.
Cool.
So, yeah, those kind of abilities will be stopped. Restricting evil dominance is pretty good, and there are ways to activate this, like outside of your normal outside of your normal activation. And so if you can kind of like surprise activate it, then it can be good if your opponent has evil dominance. Cannot be negated. Also,
yeah,
pretty good.
Yep.
And it's cool looking. I like the purple.
Skull.
Disturbing the dead.
Nice. I like that one. That's cool.
Withdraw all heroes cannot be negated if used by medium and Endor. Just one specific character, but what do you think?
I was distracted because this is the one Bible ghost story, and we're gonna be talking about this in youth group for Indoor Campfire, and we're acting it out, and I'm very excited about it. Withdraw all heroes of all being all.
So all the ones that are in battle just get kicked back to their territory.
Right. So including yours, though.
Well, you probably won't have any heroes in battle because you're just blocking at this point.
I see. See, it's not just when you talk. If used by... Well... I feel like it's about a 4.
Yeah, I would even go a little lower. Yeah. Because, you have to have that one specific character in order to make it cannot be negated. Withdraw is, as far as evil battle-winning abilities, not super strong. You're just kicking them back. But it does look pretty cool.
It is cool.
The moon here is fun. But, yeah, I would maybe even go with, like, a 2.
Okay.
But,
good to know.
Especially
because it has to pair with another one.
Right.
So that takes up 2 spots.
I mean, it still works on any pale green evil character. Medium and Endor is a pretty good evil character, but nothing too crazy.
The Jeering Youths! Nice. I like that. I was talking. I like that the bears are in it. I'm sad that the second she-bear's head is cut off, because they're the best part of it. Like, I get that the youths are the point of this card.
Yeah.
However,
you really can't win with you.
Nope.
There is a 2 bears card that I think you saw when you were looking through some of my cards. So
I was talking too much the other day when I was over, and so Jaden was like, "Do you want to look at the cards?" Gave me a book of them, and I still talked the whole time.
I gave her my binder of promos because they're the big full art fancy ones.
He's like, "Here, look at those." You just sit right there.
I feel like between this and the ice cream, we're really not painting a great picture of how our relationship works.
Otherwise, we're very healthy. I would say. There's plenty of in-depth conversations that happen in between the bribery.
So anyways. 4/2 brown evil character. You may draw 2 if opponent controls a good profit. You may play an OT brown enhancement.
Okay. Is that good?
You tell me.
I knew as soon as I asked that. And drawing is nice. 2 for 2 bears. But it's pretty situational. So I think I'm going to go with a 3.
Okay. I'd maybe go a little bit higher because there are a lot of prophets all throughout the Bible.
Yes.
So odds are your opponent will probably have 1 or 2 in whatever theme that they're playing, and playing an enhancement before. Wow, nice.
Sorry.
Get that one in.
I tried so hard.
Then you can play an O2 Brown enhancement like as soon as you block. You don't have to wait for initiative, which can be good because if they have a dominant, they can play that, or if they're attacking with a character with low numbers, then you can kind of get around that.
And Bethel mentioned.
And then, went up from there to Bethel. You Bethel alum.
Yep.
Yeah, and go Bears.
Just go Bears.
Go Vikings. Anyways, Deluge of Rain. This is
Deluge. Do you want to get that clean?
Nope. Deluge of Rain. This is part of an evil cycle, so the next few will all be the same thing.
Okay,
but in
so I'm
brigades.
ranking all of them.
Yep.
Cool.
Do you want to look at all of them before?
Yeah.
Do you want to just talk about the art first?
I like it. I like I'm a big fan of Impressionism, and it kind of reminds me of that with all of the I like the blues. I like the streak action.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's getting too late for my words.
That's the technical, artistic word.
Yes.
The streak action.
I didn't say that I was well versed in Impressionist art. I just like to look at it.
You know it when you see it.
I know it when I see it, and that one is cool.
All right. What about?
Ooh, he's got a fun flute.
Pestilence, little pan flute. Demon goat guy.
Yeah, I don't like the. Oh, I like the dragon down there, but I don't like the jester boy.
Yeah.
Great group Halloween costume for some of you guys. 5 of you want to get together.
If anyone wants to cosplay at nationals.
There you go.
No, I don't think I want to.
No, not for you. Anyone else though.
All right, Deceit of Sapphira.
Oh, did the Ananias one come out?
No.
Or is it? Oh, it's just the title one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do they go together? Do we? Oh, I guess you don't know yet.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Deep thoughts with Jaden.
I have no further information on that. So.
Why not? You're supposed to know these things. Archons can't be prevented. Okay.
So this is it's the same deal, but you can just look at this is so all 3 of these so far are all like reprints of classic cards: Deceit of Sapphira and Deluge of Rain. Deluge of Rain. Whatever. Is that actually a thing?
Yeah.
I think that's
Deluge, yeah.
I feel like Deluge works too.
Okay.
All right, whatever. I've heard it both ways. They both did the same thing of like discard all cards in battle.
Yeah.
But the original Deceit of Sapphira cannot be prevented by an evil card because Sapphira prevents or negates characters and enhancements. So in order to play it on her, you had to do that.
Okay.
Rage.
I don't like it.
That's kind of what she was saying too.
That's not a she. It's bald. That's just like psychedelic. I feel like it's lightning.
Just imagine that as like her hair.
Yeah, that's it's me whenever you make a pun. Really bad one. That's what the inside of my head looks like.
Oh, okay. Oh.
All the time.
I guess I'll keep doing it. And then outburst of anger.
That's what that's what actually happens.
Yep.
I forgot we need to be painting a better picture after the first 2 things. It's not what happens.
I'm trying.
Anyways.
This is the only one with
cool.
new art, which is kind of fun. Little JJ Tissot. All right, so power rating for... Actually, no. we did see the first one of these already going to their deaths. That was the like Colosseum one where you thought that all
Oh
the
yeah.
people hanging on crosses were not actually people.
Uh-huh.
So I think we rated that one already
Mhm.
because yeah, it gets rid of everything in battle, including your own stuff.
Mhm.
So you technically win the battle as an evil character, but you lose your stuff.
Mhm.
So we'll just keep going.
Okay, great.
Yeah. I am holy. This is a wow.
Sorry. First thought that came into my head.
Mm-hmm.
Continue.
This is a white covenant, which means that it's a good enhancement and an artifact. You can use it as either one.
Okay.
The good enhancement lets you discard all evil cards in battle,
Mhm.
and the artifact says you may discard a good card from hand. If you do, each opponent must discard an evil card from hand.
Oh, that's fun.
A little trade action.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But they get to pick it.
Right.
So they can pick a sucky one.
Yep.
But so can you.
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna put it at 5.5. Really cool art. I like the. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That,
To use the technical speak.
right. Yeah. That is the artist term.
Yeah. I thought about being an art major in college, and then my dad went, no.
Streak action and yeah. So
I can make a dictionary. I'll put one together for the people.
perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be about what I would put it at.
Yeah.
I think the good enhancement side is good. Nothing too special, but it gets rid of everything your opponent has in battle.
Mm-hmm.
And the artifact side is something that people used to use in certain decks back in the day for the original version of this card, because originally it was a covenant, but it pretty much just did what the artifact side did, so you couldn't really use it in battle very effectively. And because people generally tend to have more good cards than evil cards in their deck, then having this effect usually means that you can get rid of something that you don't need as much to get rid of something that your opponent needs a little more, because they don't have as many evil cards to spare. Whereas you have more good cards, it's easier to recur good cards, like to get them back after you discard them. So you can make use of that as well. So I like this card. I think it will see some play, and it'll be kind of fun. And it looks cool, like you said.
Oh!
Spiritual Warfare. So this is a good and an evil enhancement.
Nice.
Negate a card of a different alignment.
Oh, I like this one. I like the dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Quest was my favorite one from last time. That's really just the one I remember. And I remember Net, but that's because I saw it again.
And you remember it because you specifically wanted to remember that name of it instead of the actual name of it.
I know it's Dragon Raid, but Dragon Quest is better, and I'm gonna continue that until they make a special edition called Dragon Quest.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is cool. And you get to do I like they get to play both sides.
Yep.
I'm gonna go solid. Not solid. No longer solid. My instinct is on either 4 or 6. And I am having trouble deciding which one, and I feel like whichever one I do is gonna be wrong.
Okay.
No, I need to decide.
Okay.
4.
Are you sure?
No.
Final answer?
No, but yes, it's my final answer.
I think that is good. Yeah, I would lean towards 4 for this one. Like it's not a particularly strong ability, but it is flexible. So if you're playing a deck with angels and demons, which is silver and orange, then I think I would probably want to put this in there, most likely. But there's going to be similar effects that are also good, like War in Heaven pretty much does the same thing. So it really depends on just how many of those effects you think you want. But the fact that you can negate a card of a different alignment means you can hit like artifacts and other neutral cards too. So it's not quite as boxed in as War in Heaven, even though you don't also get to discard the card like War in Heaven does.
Okay.
All right, Pharaoh
That's the hat.
Hophra.
That's
Yes,
the hat I was talking about.
That's the one. Yep.
Yeah.
4/3, pale green, evil character. He's an Egyptian king. In case you didn't know what a pharaoh was. If you control another Egyptian, you may give this evil card to a territory to protect lost souls from rescue.
I feel like it's not that great.
Basically, it's like you block. If you have another Egyptian,
Yeah.
then you can just be like, here, have this. And then they don't get to rescue the lost souls.
Oh, any of them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That moves it up a little bit. I think that moved it from a... Oh, is it? I think it moved it from a 3 to a 4.
I think it's probably on the higher side of average. It's a very similar ability to a strong card right now, which is the Woman of the Bez, the one who drops the rock on Abimelech and Judges.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And what she basically gives herself to the opponent's territory to protect lost souls from rescue. Mm-hmm. He's a little bit more limited because you have to control another Egyptian, so right. It's harder to pull off as more of like a standalone, like splashable evil character, where like Woman of Thebes, she just goes into decks willy-nilly because she just blocks.
She can just go.
Yeah. But if you want to play with Pharaoh Hophra, you got to have at least a few other Egyptians.
And then you got to wait for that to show up.
Right. But he is pretty easy to get to if you have like the Deceiver, Malachite Slave, other characters that can tutor your evil characters, basically bring them out when you want them.
Okay.
So pretty good. I think he's probably going to see some use. The thing is, and I guess the nice part is that if you give him to your opponent, they do have to control another Egyptian if they want to use him against you.
Oh, okay.
So that if they do, then they'll be able to do that, which is a bummer. Mm-hmm. If they don't, then it's good that that he has that condition.
In between question, do you know what decks people are going to be playing beforehand? Like, do you guys post your decks, or is it like it's a secret? What deck are you going to be playing? Or do you bring multiple and figure it out?
At a given tournament, you generally don't know what your opponent is playing.
Okay.
Sometimes you'll be able to find out if you like sit next to them or something during the earlier rounds. Then later on, you kind of figure out what they have.
But you play the same deck throughout the whole tournament?
Right.
Okay.
Yep. And so, if you're, you're not going to have like a full deck list or whatever of what they're playing though. Okay. Some games do that. Or like there's been maybe one redemption tournament I think where we did that though. Okay. Where you had the full deck list that you could look at of your opponent's deck, but not currently. So, Idolaters, 1/3 brown evil character. May ban to an OT brown human. Evil wilderness characters cannot be negated.
I forget. Were the wilderness? Is there less of those? More of those? How abundant are the wilderness folk?
There are definitely more evil ones than there were good ones, because I remember we talked about the women of Israel. They could ban to an OT wilderness female or something like that.
I remember the wilderness conversation.
Okay.
I remember that there was.
You were really excited about the women of Israel because.
Well, yeah.
The ladies,
yeah.
Yeah. But they didn't have a whole lot of decent like targets to ban to, but. This one is more generic, like ban to an OT brown human, which could be wilderness, could be in Persians or in brown. There are a decent number of brown evil characters scattered across. Like Israelites in general were just brown evil characters if they were bad ones.
Okay.
But the evil wilderness characters cannot be negated. There are some decent ones. They're not like everywhere, but yeah.
Okay. Um, I'll go 5.5.
I can see that. Like if you're like the wilderness theme isn't very strong
Yeah.
currently, but this could definitely bring it a little bit higher up. Getting some of those abilities to be cannot be negated can be pretty strong. There's not a whole lot that come to mind that are like, okay, if I make this cannot be negated, then I'm like almost guaranteeing that I'm winning the battle.
Mm-hmm.
But there are like there's a bunch of different Sabbath breakers that have different abilities that you can ban them all together. If you make those cannot be negated, that can be pretty strong. I think in particular the gray and orange Sabbath breaker will be pretty good with this card. So
Okay.
yep. Roman whip. This is an evil weapon, which means that you can have it on your evil dude before he goes into battle, and it will activate with him.
Okay.
Select up to one. Opponent must discard a card from hand. Discard this card to discard a card from opponent's hand. So basically, either they get to choose, or you can discard this so that you get to choose.
Okay. There's a lot of negative space there. That's my artwork comment. I'm getting tired. I'm moving this on. I'm going 4.
Okay. I think that's reasonable. It's not doing a whole lot. It's not winning you the battle necessarily.
It's not doing a whole lot for me either.
But that's okay. Uh, but if you have it on like an emperor or something that usually have big numbers, then if you discard it to choose what to discard from your opponent's hand, you can take out whatever their best option is. And gray has a lot of like hand manipulation effects. So
I want another big
I
one.
can see 4.
I want either a really wimpy one or a really cool one.
A really big one?
Like a big number one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if there will be that many left, but we'll see.
How many are left?
We have, this is number 12.
All right, let's go.
Yep. We're almost there.
So close.
The
How long? Can you tell how long it's been?
The finish line is, we've been recording for about an hour.
Okay.
So,
we got it. We got it. Less than 2. Let's go.
Water Shaft, purple, good enhancement. This used to be an evil enhancement. It's now a good one. Banish an evil card. You may activate an OT artifact from reserve or artifact pile.
That's pretty good. Yes. You can only have one artifact on at a time.
Well, this one, since it's an activate ability, you could replace an active artifact with the new one.
Right. I like that. That's decent. I'm gonna go 6.
Okay. I think it's
like a little fairy down there.
a little bit. I think it's just the normal dude.
Is he doing the splits?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
So I think that the flexibility here is cool.
Yeah.
The fact that you can banish an evil card in their territory so that they can't really like interact with this card while you get to activate the artifact is nice. If you activate something like Stalks, the artifact lets you just capture a character. Then doing that during battle means you can capture a character in battle, and it's just harder to stop.
Okay.
And so I would maybe not go quite as high as 6, but it's good.
But I would.
Say, yeah, you would. Yeah. 5, maybe 4. It's good, but there's the lack of modifiers. I don't know if it will be
nice.
Quite a lot. Yeah,
I like that one. That one can join my club.
I mean, it's a little scary with all the eyes and the wings, don't you think?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
I like them.
This is an 8/6 good character, also called a hero. The 4th creature.
I was like, "Wow, you're so dumb. You forgot the name of heroes." I forgot what the guy said.
Sorry,
a mere hour ago.
You said good guy. He's a good guy.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
This is definitely a good guy. Negate enhancements and characters except good revelation cards.
Yeah, because he likes his buddies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just gonna do it. He's a 10, because I like him. He's got lots of eyeballs. He's a bald eagle. Eyeballed eagle. Eyeballed eagle.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Come on, you would have loved that if you came up with it yourself.
Bald eagle.
No, that's so much worse. It's so much
Leave
worse.
your votes in the comments. Eyeballed eagle or bald eagle.
If you vote for Jaden's, I'm never coming back.
That's not fair.
I didn't say it was. I like to win.
What are you gonna do if they vote for mine?
I'm not gonna come back.
Well, yeah, but aren't you
Just
gonna
to your
wanna,
house.
Aren't you gonna want to come back out of spite at that point?
I'm gonna make a rival chant. Oh no, because that's gonna incentivize them too much. Okay, well, vote for mine because it's better.
Okay. As far as the power rating of this card,
Mm-hmm.
I
10.
wouldn't go quite to 10,
No, you should.
but it is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is a card called the Strong Angel, which is kind of the same effect. The classic, like old school version of this card came out in like 1998.
Old card.
Rude. Uh, the
Card's
it pretty much
almost
did
30.
the same thing, except it negated all enhancements and characters. And so this one being accept good revelation cards means that a lot of your stuff can work while your opponent's stuff not necessarily going to work.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say it's maybe like a 7, maybe an 8. I don't know. In certain strategies, themes, the whole like Revelation Angels theme hasn't gotten a whole lot of support recently, but it seems like it will soon. And I think it will definitely be in a lot of those decks in some capacity. Cool. Yep.
They should do a special edition for 4th of July with the flag behind. You shouldn't do that. I just remembered this is a Bible game. Don't do that. I take it back. Moving on. Shadow Spirit.
It's going to be like red, white, and blue instead of silver.
Yeah.
No.
I felt weird about that as soon as I said it. I don't.
It'll be a 250, or 1776. I don't know. This was your idea, so.
And then I took it back.
All right, Shadow Spirit. Reveal the bottom card of deck. If it is evil, you may play a New Testament enhancement from hand. Cannot be prevented.
Fine. It doesn't wow me.
Yeah.
I'm unwowed.
What do you think of the dude?
He looks like he has 2 boomerangs stuck to his head, and also kind of like if a bunch of larvae were strung together, which might have just been because of the bee video you were watching. But he doesn't look like a shadow. He looks kind of gloppy.
I can see that.
Lives in the shadow.
So this guy's from the same series.
Oh, he would be.
As Q.
My arch nemesis.
And he's kind of like the dopey evil assistant sort of character.
Yeah, because he's got the boomerangs. You can throw him and he comes right back.
Sure, yeah. But he's got some cool things. He's a little bit like Spider-Man, I think, with like the cloth.
What?
Things that he shoots them out kind of like webs.
Okay.
A little bit. I don't remember exactly.
But I thought you were talking about Spider-Man's cloth thing. I was like, what are you... No, we just watched Spider-Man. There was no
Spider-Man's
cloth.
webs,
yes.
Shadow Spirits, cloth things.
Naturally, everyone was following that.
I don't know what the technical term was.
No, I think cloth things.
Yeah.
Really,
probably.
Figured it out.
As far as power level, you're not impressed?
Nope. 3. Final answer.
I could get on board with that. It's not like super strong. I mean, it's kind of random what the bottom card of your deck is, whether or not it's going to be evil. There are a lot of ways that Orange has to kind of set that up, but you also have to have the enhancement to play. You don't get to take anything from the bottom of your deck, so there's not like generating resources, but playing enhancements can be good. So maybe 3, maybe 4.
Okay. Ooh.
Creeper.
Yeah, Creeper.
Creeping Deceiver. Protect up to 3 NT lost souls from rescue.
Ooh, that's good.
May ban to a heretic or a New Testament female. Cannot be prevented.
So there's New Testament and Old Testament lost souls?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, like the Forsaken one that we saw earlier, it was from Hebrews. So, New Testament lost soul.
Okay. And then that's just, is that just denoted by the verse that is with them? Okay. I feel like this is good. May ban, does it have to band to that, or can it just be by itself?
It can just be by itself.
Okay. I'm gonna go with a 7 for it.
Okay. I wouldn't go quite so high.
Okay.
But the banding ability is nice if you're built for it.
Mm-hmm.
If you've got other heretics, which are not like the most popular.
I appreciate heretics being different than a New Testament female. Some would disagree.
I don't. I'm trying to think now if there are any New Testament females that are also heretics. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they're all male.
Editing Jaden can come in and double check and say, "Hey, people."
No, that's all right.
I did my research.
I'm 98% sure.
Okay.
That there are no female heretics in Redemption.
Nice.
Yeah. So
you go, girls.
there are of course evil New Testament females. Mm-hmm. Sapphira being one of them. Silly Women was one of the cards you liked in my binder.
Yeah.
But protect up to 3 NT lost souls from rescue is good. It just assumes you're going to be playing all New Testament lost souls. Mm-hmm. But if you have more than 3 out available to rescue, then it'd be tough to make sure that you can protect enough to stop them from being able to be rescued. So it kind of fits, though, with the heretic theme, which is like a little bit of lost soul manipulation, that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. Nothing super special.
Let's go.
Okay. Quirinius, the governor. If one has hand advantage, discard a random card from their hand. You may discard a fortress. So this is what I was talking about, the gray hand manipulation kind of stuff.
4. I don't have anything to comment about it other than his receding hairline.
Yeah, he's probably stressed about all the governoring things he has to do.
Census really takes it out of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that 4 is reasonable. The random card from their hand is kind of nice. Like, you can hit whatever. And then also just discarding a fortress can be situationally pretty good. There are some fairly strong fortresses. If I were to playing a Roman defense, would I put this guy in like automatically? I don't know for sure, but I think he's pretty good. So maybe a little higher than a 4, 5 or 6. Pasher the Persecutor. You may reveal an OT gray card from hand to capture a hero. Its owner may discard a card from hand instead.
I'm distracted by his Doctor Strange.
These are not the droids.
I was just gonna say that too, but then I was like, "That's not a Doctor Strange thing. I don't want to. No. I don't want to confuse the people."
Mm-hmm. I did it for you.
Yeah, thank you. Mm-hmm. You're so kind. I'm gonna go 5, leaning 4.5.
Leaning down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's not like too crazy good, but it also doesn't really cost you anything. Mm-hmm. You just have to reveal the card if you have one to capture the hero. Yeah. Just like that. Here, see my card? Yeah.
It's between the two, and they're like, what I can't. This is facing sideways.
And so they could either play something to negate this ability, or they can discard a card from hand instead. If their hand's protected, then they can't do that. So that could be good. But doesn't have any modifiers, so nothing terribly special. Alexander the Kinsman. You may draw 2 if opponent has lost soul advantage. It means that they have more lost souls in play than you do. Protect meek lost souls from heroes.
Okay.
Meek means the lost souls don't have any special abilities.
Got it.
Yeah.
So like it's fine. There's a lot of ifs in the situation. So because of that, overall, I think it's less. If I do, I mean, if it worked, it would be, I think, more of a 5. But because of like overall, there's a lot that has to be in play for it to be worth it. I'm gonna go with 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have to have Lost Soul advantage, and then you also have to be playing meek Lost Souls, which Sadducees kind of want to do. That's sort of their thing. They want to play meek Lost Souls and then tuck them away so that they can't be rescued. And so you kind of want to have fewer Lost Souls. So he works well within the theme. I think he gets played in like a Sadducee Lost Soul Hide defense, but I think 3 is maybe reasonable. He's definitely not their best character, like in their best options, but decent jump block kind of character there.
Okay.
Pharaoh, so
I like the Pharaohs.
The funny part, I guess, with that guy is like if you draw 2 and then you draw more Lost Souls than your opponent, like you draw more Lost Souls that you have more than your opponent, then it just doesn't work.
He doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Pharaoh, so may ban to an Egyptian. Evil Egyptians cannot be negated. So he's kind of like the idolaters one for Egyptians.
So King of Egypt, it just sounds like you're, I don't know, it doesn't sound like you're talking about anybody. It just sounds like you got distracted in the middle of your sentence and picked up somewhere completely different.
It sent messengers to, so King of Egypt.
Yeah. Yes, I've had so many conversations like that.
Squirrel.
I didn't say with you.
I know.
Anyway, so
King of Egypt.
I'm gonna go with just straight up 5 for him, based on the other Egyptians. The evil ones not being able to mitigate it is good, but like he's okay.
Yeah, I'd say he's so.
I'm done. Do the last 5 on your own. I don't have anything else to say.
What? I feel like you have to admit that was top of the line biblical humor.
Nope.
So I would say that I didn't even try to do that. He's kind of based
I didn't even notice it.
Like based on the other Egyptians that are available that he can ban to, then make cannot be negated. There aren't like any that really jump out as far as like just being amazing, but like someone like Pharaoh Hafra could be a good buddy for this guy because he's another Egyptian, so you control another Egyptian and then make it so that your opponent can't play something to get around Pharaoh Hafra's protectability. Seems pretty good. But yeah, I could go with 5. Be on board
I already forgot what Hoffer did, but I don't want to know. We can just keep going. We can talk about it later. I want to keep going. I want to get through the cards.
We're almost there.
Yep.
Absalom the Conspirer. I feel like he's supposed to be a little bit better looking than he ended up in this picture.
But... Yeah, I was like, I remember him because so you put the abs in Absalom.
And we don't even see his abs.
I know. So that's my number 1
maybe
mark on that card. Great. I bet.
You just have to imagine somewhere down here.
Mm-hmm. And many will. I didn't say I would. I said many will.
All right. You may play a second Samuel human from or a meek Lost Soul from a deck. Mm-hmm. Negate good cards with toughness X or less. X is the number of meek Lost Souls in your territory.
All right. I feel like his numbers are good, but I still don't really know what they mean. So because of that. Oh, and the X's, it's on there. I was like, how do you remember all of this? And it's literally written on the card in front of my face. And I think I'm going to go provided he's used with the other Second Samuel people, like I said.
Okay. It's like if the Second Samuel theme was good, strong, then maybe. Like the fact that he just negates good cards with toughness X or less can be pretty good. Like with if you have a lot of meat colossals, so like later in the game when you have more out, then that negates pretty much every good enhancement and a good chunk of heroes. So that can be pretty good. But yeah, I don't know if he has a lot of like friends that will be good enough to justify playing with.
Gotcha.
But maybe like Rehoboam, he's pretty good. He requires having meat colossals. So like there are some like evil Israelite people that, as I mentioned before, are in brown.
The next one can be Absalom the gym bro, and that can be like with Absin he can be way more powerful than
maybe like a promo version where you get the full art.
Yeah. He's holding his shirt up. It's the same pose, but he's just like tilted to the side and showing off his abs. There's a mirror selfie.
Yep, I'm sure that would really appeal to the redemption demographic.
It would be so funny. Lois.
All right, these next few are, I think, all related.
Okay.
I guess it would just be the next two because we've already seen Timothy.
Timothy.
But we have Lois, Pillar of Faith, and she protects New Testament clay heroes with strength 3 or less from evil cards.
Okay.
Can ban to Eunice or Timothy.
Eunice was my great grandma's name.
Wow.
Fun facts.
That was.
What?
I was just gonna say Lois was Timothy's grandma's name. That's. You asked.
I did.
Yep.
It's my mistake.
You should know better by now. So, what do you think? Do you think that's Timothy right there? Or is that...
It's just a little guy.
Or is that Eunice,
no,
maybe?
He's wearing a skirt. But that's Eunice.
Yeah, she looks kind of young. So this is way pre-Timothy, probably.
What was that?
Way pre-Timothy, probably.
You said probably. And I didn't know if it was intentional or not.
Yes, it was.
All right.
Certainly. I'm going to listen to that back now.
Probably.
All right, give us a rating.
I had one and now it's gone. Are there many... No, don't ask follow-up questions. It's better if I have no idea. Yep. Assuming strength 3 isn't all that good. Is that a good thing? Are they all out of 3?
It just means or it's
immediately asks a follow-up question.
This is the first number here.
Uh-huh.
So like if you have low strength and if your numbers are low, you're more likely to get to play stuff first, but you're not winning the battle.
Okay. I think it's like I'm gonna go with the thing that I ignored before, and I'm gonna go with 3 because there's 2 3s on it.
So overall, I would say this is probably close to a 3, maybe could be 4. The protect is pretty good. There is one card in particular that I'm thinking of called Joy, which lets you put it on a clay hero and then says their ability cannot be negated. And if you have cannot be negated protection, that's pretty good. But it's also going to just be on smaller heroes. So your opponent could just block with a big character and you're basically just... You still have to play something to actually win the battle. So...
Leviathan 2 comes out, nobody's getting out of there alive.
Right. Yeah.
Just you wait.
So
you laugh now.
In the very specific banding here of Eunice or Timothy, not necessarily anything too special, but because you have to have them. But if you do, they're a fun little combo. because here we have Eunice,
Wow.
example of
Oh,
faith.
Sassy Tim.
That's gonna be Timothy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, is it just
He's,
me or is his arm like really long?
yeah. I don't like the way he's looking at me.
He hasn't really mastered the whole carrying it on your head
No. And why would you when you could
thing.
instead look like that?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Give you the
Um,
sassy look. You may take a single brigade good enhancement from
this
deck.
is this is how I wanted to appear, and this is how I actually appeared in your videos. Like that's how I think I am. And then that other one's the second I open my mouth.
Sassy Emma.
You're like in big church versus a youth group. Okay, all done. May take a single brigade good enhancement from deck, may ban to Lois or Timothy. I'm gonna go with if you bumped Lois up to a 4, I think I'm gonna stick with 3 for Eunice.
Yeah, you can see that. There are lots of good single brigade enhancements that she might want to grab, but and she's got the initiative to be able to play them, so that's pretty good. She like gets her own battle winners, which is nice, especially in the early game if there's something that you want to get out. But she's negatable and doesn't get anything too crazy. And the banding again fairly narrow, just the 2 characters, but still decent options. All right.
Yeah.
Number 1. This is the one that was
our favorite lefty
spoiled today by my brother-in-law, who spoiled it by saying that he shared a physical characteristic with this fellow, which, as you guessed, left-handed. Yep.
I got him confused with the king for a brief moment, and I was like, King Eglon.
Eglon, yeah.
I was like, oh, that's brutal self-roast. But then I remember.
Nope, he's...
I haven't met him.
Yep, that's true. Yeah. So this is the Benjaminite. Which I was kind of like, is it really Benjaminite? Because I always thought it was Benjamite, but I guess...
No, that's the Australian spread.
That's Vegemite.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, okay. If blocked by that... Yeah. I just went down a rabbit trail in my head. If blocked by an OT character, you may equip a gold weapon from deck. You may choose an evil king to block.
Are there a lot of those?
There are a decent number of evil kings, yeah.
Just around.
Eglon. For one.
So the way that he looked at me was... I just haven't seen that face before. Like, it's reminding me of something very specific, but I can't put my finger on it, and I'll let you know later if it comes to me.
Okay.
Oh, it was the Kevin James meme of him with his hands in his pockets and going like. That's what it reminded me of.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Okay. I feel like he's a 6. He's not all that. 5. Because there's a lot of ifs.
Yeah, I think if it was just like, I think one of the guys on the Discord after this was spoiled mentioned if it didn't have the condition there of the OT character, it'd be kind of nice. Like, just, if blocked, you may equip a gold weapon from deck.
Yeah.
It'd be fairly playable there. But, and even right now, I mean, there are a lot of people playing OT defenses, so there'd be a lot of OT characters blocking this guy anyway. But, yeah, I don't know. Well, it remains to be seen whether that would actually be good or not to be able to just but it is, I mean, cool, I guess, to kind of be able to react right away to them blocking before they get to do anything else. If you have a gold weapon that's good enough. Ehud's dagger is a gold weapon that lets you discard a king. So if they have an evil king, Ehud They block dagger. Get them.
Mm-hmm. You should make a
Eglon,
strategy guide.
Eglon be gone.
Eglon more like egg gone.
Good job.
That was intentionally bad.
Yep.
I need you to know that.
But
I need you to look me in the eyes and tell me you know that.
I know, but I thought it was.
You immediately looked away.
I
You were
thought
like,
it
yeah, I
was-
know. Anywhere else.
I thought it was better than you probably gave it credit for.
No.
All right. This has been
We did it!
Roots 2 spoilers
All done.
with Emma and Jaden.
Yay!
Until we get a large enough batch of more spoilers, which I don't even know if we will before Nationals. We'll see.
Bye forever. It's been real.
Yep. We'll have to.
I'll take you along my Leviathan 2 creation journey.
Well, I assume Emma's never going to be back because you guys are all going to vote
No.
for my
No.
joke.
No.
over her.
No.
But if not,
Because it was bad.
then
I
we'll
don't even
figure out.
remember it.
Then we'll figure out some other avenue for your creative outlet to be expressed with redemption,
Mm-hmm.
or we could play a game.
I told you.
I know where
40.
the lines are. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you again for joining,
For sure.
and we'll catch you all next time.
Bye.